You guessed it, it's me. Duh. It's TV in a place to be. Pop, pop, pop. I don't know how old you guys are, but I used to really think that I was getting it. Like I can dance. Like, anyway, so today I started this conference call thing, and it didn't go as planned. It didn't go really, really well because I didn't plan it. I'm just like, oh, Uber has conferencing. I've been wanting to do conferencing. So conferencing. I always get a call. Okay. So a lot of you girls were calling my cell phone. You have to call the number that I send you with the invite, and then you have to push the PIN number in. And the point of the conference call is because I only do the YouTube videos and I have the blog, but you can't see me or talk to me. Like, I do the video, then we email, and we kind of correspond like that. And I know you guys want to talk to me, and I want to talk to you too, and like keep you updated on what's going on. You can keep me updated on what's going on. A lot of you girls have my texts, so on and so forth. But with the conferencing, we can uplift each other. But the main goal of my conference is to talk about business. You guys need to know I have started businesses and succeeded in them. So if you have any questions and you want to ask me about starting a boutique, not only did I start a boutique, I had it like a fashion show and was in newspapers and like really did my thing. Like my boutique was called The Catwalk and The Will Boutique. That's why a lot of you guys, when you text me, if you don't do the Taurus Barbie 1, for a whole year, it was willboutique@gmail.com. So I had that boutique going on in Stillwater, Minnesota. Google me. No. I mean, hey, it is what it is. But so I did that. I also had a little company, and I still do it. It's so dear to my heart. It's called Glitter and Gabby, and it's for little bitty girls. I throw parties for them. Sometimes I still will, but throw parties for them and do the Princess Tiana and the Frozen. The parties were like $400 a piece, and this can be a really good idea for you guys too if you want to start a business. Anything that has to do with children, anything that has to do with little girls and kids make a lot. It makes a lot of money. I mean, in the beginning with anything, you have to put, you know, your effort and your work into it. Now, the God-given talent that I have is that I am a writer. I wrote a book. The first book I wrote was in 9th grade. I used to go to detention a lot in Illinois. I went to school in Maywood, Illinois, and I would just write. But before that, in like 7th and 8th grade, my parents would get called up to the school because my stories were so vivid and so real that the principal was like, okay, what's going on? Call your mama. Like, that's how deep the stories were. So then this is why I'm having this conference call too, you guys. It's so irritating because when you're in a relationship, you get wrapped up into your man's life. 9 times out of 10, he will be wrapped up into your life too, but we're women. We change what we're doing. They kind of can make us lose focus. Like, I'm not blaming anybody for my life or the reason I didn't write or anything like that. But when you're raising kids and you have a man and, you know, you're cooking dinner and when you're doing all that, making food and reading to the kids and taking kids to daycare and then trying to fit in shopping and a social life and hanging with your girls, and your man's calling you all day, what's up, babe? What? You know, so all day long, you know, your life is consumed. Like, you're busy. I don't want to get off track, but I want to tell you girls about, I was eating with my mom at PF Chang's yesterday. What this lady said, she was with her man for 22 years. But I have to remember that. So let me stay on track. Let me stay focused about this conference call. So bottom line is, you can get off track in life when you are chasing a man, or when a man's chasing you, or when you're not staying focused on what you need to be doing in life. Take it from me. So I had this blog, and I write erotica. You know, Taurus people, we're not freaky over the edge, but I write erotica. I like it. I mean, and now that I'm single, I'm really about to be writing erotica because I'm going to be wishing that it was real life. Like, I'll make a character up in my story and I will make him my man. Like, oh my God, like, I love Dante, and he'll be a total character like in my head, but I'll make him my man. I'm getting ready for Dante. I'm cooking dinner for Dante. Anyway, And it's just really, I mean, not really, but I really do fall in love with my characters, like in my book. I really do. So I had this blog and I was writing like a post all the time, but the dude that I was talking to, he was helping me, you know, we were in a relationship, but it was more for, after he started getting on my nerves, it was more for financial gain. Yes, I did love him and I did get used to being spoiled rotten. So he would complain, and this is the reason I didn't like him, because he would start complaining and saying whether the story's real or whether it's fake, and he thinks that the stories had some, you know, some real life to them, which 9 out of 10 of them did not. They were just really intense, deep stories, because that's my gift. I can write about anything. When it has anything to do with words, writing, rapping, writing a whole book, I can do it. I have a gift with words. So after a while, I met another Taurus, and the other Taurus started complaining and said that his family, you know, saw my post. And guess what I did? And I cannot get my stories back, you guys. I built about 2,000 followers on that. I'm thinking about 2,000 followers on that, and I deleted it. I deleted anything that had to do with my name, any of my writings. I had writings on there from like 2007, like just really, like 2008. I just was doing my thing, you know, was in her mind. I had stories, just so many stories. All of them wasn't erotica, because I don't always feel like being nasty, but a lot of them are erotica. But I took it down, and that just leads me to tell you guys that a man, if I didn't have somebody harassing me and making me feel like my stories, I was dating these dudes that were characters in my story, then I would have never took my blog down. And I'm mad at myself for that. Like, I can't go back. And I had a story named Nathan and his girl, and I just remembered the character so vividly. You know, I cannot get that back. So don't let a man throw you off your focus. And that's why I'm so passionate in these videos, because a man has thrown me off mine a few times. Like, you will be going this direction in life, and then he'll come and it'll take you on a detour. Then you're going up a damn hill, down a damn hill, slide on a sled, all skating. You're doing so much, and you're like, okay, how did I wind up here? Because you can lose focus, especially if you're with someone who you're arguing with, and someone who you're fighting with, and someone who is just there to not have your best interest at heart. No matter what I was doing, he should have been like, oh, you're writing a story? Okay, I'm with it. I support that. Instead of being jealous like Taurus men get, because really they're sneaky and they're lying about shit. So it's getting hot in here. So I just have to start this conferencing, because we can build each other up. There may be some ladies who want to start a book, who want to start a boutique. I have so many ideas that I can tell you guys about starting a business. There's a girl who started a business, my chica, shout out to you. Soon I'm gonna give you guys, when her store is done, she said I inspired her to open a boutique. I'm gonna go have a glass of wine and toast to that. Like, I am, like, that's what I'm here to do. Like, I really want you guys to know that this Taurus Barbie movement is some real shit. Like, I'm here for you, and I want you guys to do what the fuck you want to do and what you need to do. Don't stop. No one's gonna love you the way you love you. No one's going to have confidence and start something with your name on it that can become a multi-million-dollar business. Look at Ruth. She started Barbie, the bad bitch. Okay, she started Barbie. She went through so much in the 40s and the 50s. We don't have to go through that now. We can do whatever we want to do. I've started a magazine before, so anything that has to do with writing, I've pretty much done it. So my mind just always thinks of something else to do. But when I'm in a relationship, my mind is thinking of his nasty ass. Like, because I am loyal, and because I am, well, until you piss me off and then I'm done with you. Or because I am nurturing and I am a host and I am provider. Like, I like to host family events and have people come over, and when I do it, I'm the best at it. When it comes to a relationship, when it comes to my children, when it comes to my family, when it comes to my business, when it comes to, whatever it can be. But even I have been thrown off of my track in life. But then I can't say that, because your track, everything that you have going on, leads to where you are right now. And if you guys don't wake up every day, and if you don't have something to look forward to, and you're not building a life, if you're not building something for you and your family, then what are you doing? If all you are doing is being consumed, and I did this from, when I meet him, 16 to 26, my life was about him, with the Virgo. But I worked, I worked, and at that time, my kids were my main focus in life. And then I started writing my book in like 2002. But whatever you want to do, you can do it. And especially with social media out right now. So to make a long story short, get off your fucking ass. Don't be lazy. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared to start and figure out what you need to do. It's easy. Once you make up your mind to do it, and you're like, fuck this, I'm about to be a bad one and start a big, a business or a clothing line, a big business. You want to start a clothing line, a hair company, a boutique, whatever you want to do, it's really, really easy. And get this, the more you focus on that, the more attractive you will become to the men that you want. Because believe it or not, men don't want women that they necessarily have to take care of all the time. Like, if you can't buy some fucking McDonald's, then not McDonald's, but if you can't go to a restaurant and drink a glass of wine yourself and work on your business, then you're not going to attract the kind of guy that you want. You can attract Day and Derek all you want to, but are you going to attract, like, I don't want to say any names, are you going to attract the men that you want? Are you going to attract those lawyers? Are you going to attract those doctors? Are you going to attract those even men that work regular jobs? They can have good credit, and they can have just love that you need. They are the ones that can put that ring on your finger. They're the ones who can support you in whatever decision you want to make. So make a vow, you guys, that I'm going to stop putting so much focus into this man if he's not putting that focus into you, and work on whatever it is. And tomorrow we get to talk about that on a conference call. Like, the first segment will be about, what do you desire, your business. We can talk about fashion, makeup. We can talk about those men. We can talk about that for a teensy second, because this is about building your shit, like building your life. Real talk. You see the Beyoncés, and you see the Kim Kardashians, and you see even the girls on social media, and the girls on, what are they called, reality shows. Like, I'm one of those right now. They need to have a Real Housewives of Minneapolis going on, okay? They need a Real Housewives of Minnesota in this bitch. That's what they need. Like, I could be on one of those right now. Like, I'm just not in the limelight. Like, I don't know how I would get how it would go, but I'm saying, like, if you raw and if you flying, you have it going on anyway, like, you can create that life. Visualize the life you want. Like, the book I'm writing, Get Them Whipped, I can't wait till this comes out, girls. Like, I just cannot wait till it comes out. I've already published the book. I'm just waiting on my copy. They have to mail me a copy so I can see how it looks like in real life. The one I wrote in 2002 to 2008. So that's coming. I'm gonna put that up for sale. But live your dreams, dude. Like, yes, when he comes over and you guys are doing it and you're having kissing and hugging and then look, two dudes are walking past and they just looking at me. You can't even look at a dude, okay? You can't even, they think you really want them. No, I don't want you, okay? No. So this is one of my rants, as you guys say, and a lot of you girls were calling my phone. The number, I don't have the number because I'm on my phone. But there's a number that you call, and then you put the PIN number in, and then we get to talk. So I hope you girls log on in the morning, because I'm going to be happy that you log on. I need wine. This is what happens. It's 2:19. I have to go sit down somewhere. I have a big, beautiful chicken Caesar salad and drink some wine, and it's getting hot in this car. And that's it. I'll keep you guys posted. And it's about us becoming business chicks, doing what we do and not focusing so much on the man. And plus, I'm single, so I'm like, I'm feeling good. It is lonely though. I don't know if I like it or not, you know? So anyway, my mommy's calling again. I'll give you guys the conference call number. Focus on your fucking life, man, like for real. Or you're gonna wake up and be like 90 years old and not know what happened. Leave a legacy for your babies. You know what I mean? So I gotta go. Mwah. Peace out.